Happy New Year. Welcome to this week's podcast. It's great to see everybody back and all their smiley, happy faces, everyone well rested and looking forward to a fantastic term. In this week's podcast, we pop into a number of different entry points in Year 2, in Year 3, in Year 4, and Year 6. We'll explain a little bit about the International Primary Curriculum, the IPC curriculum, and how entry points work. We have an assembly from our IB students about their trip to Tanzania. We have an interview with the Year 12 IB students that have made this amazing phone box and lamppost, find out about the thoughts behind it and what it's all about, because actually it's a working piece of equipment in our school now. A reminder about asking people to ensure they've done our parent satisfaction survey. We really need to hear from you, so please make sure you take 15 minutes to complete that for us. Our sports report, of course, all packed into our first week back. Enjoy the podcast. So I'm here with some of our Year 12 students who have made this fantastic phone box, and Marvel is going to speak on their behalf.
So the idea all began with us discussing classic designs in our class, particularly design and technology, and we had to discuss classic designs. So classic design is basically something timeless and something iconic so that everyone recognizes it regardless of the time that it came in. Like, for example, the Volkswagen Beetle would be a great example of a timeless and classic design. Like, come on, everyone knows it, right? So when we were given the task of finding a classic design, we thought many different things for a phone box. So we thought immediately, first of all, we thought of, again, the car, we thought of a telephone, you know, the ones with the ring dials, and then we thought of a lamppost, such as this one. So, and then we thought more about it again, and we realized one thing that came up to our heads was a phone box. A phone box, like, everyone knows what it is, like, regardless of where you come from. So that's where we got our idea from.
Excellent. So, and then what happened was, unbeknownst to you, our Parent-Teacher-Student Association approached me with an idea about wanting us to buy a phone box to create a community library. So it happens you guys are already making one, which we've now turned into a community library.
Yeah, come on in. All right, so this is a kind of like a mini library, actually. So we have some lighting so you can see well. We have a notice board, so you can put in your business cards here, like for example this. You can just put it in, maybe like advertise yourself, no biggie. So how it works is like you take a book, just take a book like you would in the library, maybe or so, and you can even put books in, so and to recommend like other like
so you can
books.
donate books to the library.
Yep.
And you can, so you give a book and you take one away. It's kind
Yes.
of like you give one, you take.
It's kind of like a barter process. Tag in there saying like, does anyone has J.R.R. Tolkien's books, or does anyone have Harry Potter?
Okay.
Like, so like you can put that here, and then like someone might read it and they might put it in. I'm very proud of what me and my team has done. It's not, first of all, I want to say that I didn't singularly make this. It was a team effort, and I want to thank both Ruri and Tonye with the construction of this phone box. They couldn't have done it without them. But here you can see etched in there is the capital cities of every country in the world. So this, instead of making it feel like it belongs in the UK, it makes it feel like it belongs to all of us in this school.
So you can come and check out a book from our now community library phone box. You can come and see if you can find your own capital city etched into the fantastic design. Thank you so much, and absolutely superb. You should be really proud of yourselves.
Thank you very much, sir.
So now I'm here with some of our other Year 12 students, and they've made a complimentary piece to our phone box, this fantastic lamppost. Emily, tell us a little bit about the lamppost idea.
So we wanted something that would link towards the phone box that would complement it. So we decided to make a British lamppost. So we wanted it to be life-size to kind of match the height of the phone box to the realistic height.
That's amazing. How did you create some of these detailed pieces?
They were made with Fusion 360 and printed it out in a 3D printer so that it looked like the real lamppost.
It's absolutely brilliant. It's now going to become a permanent feature of our school. A little bit of British heritage with an international flavour with our phone box and our classically designed lamppost. Thank you so much, girls. Really proud of the work you've done. This week we've had a number of different entry points. Entry points happen as part of the IPC, which is the International Primary Curriculum. The International Primary Curriculum promotes inquiry and is the foundation through which all the learning in our primary school is linked. It gives the students a greater breadth of learning experience and helps to create a global outlook. In Year 4, you can see that their entry point was involved in upcycling or recycling trash to make fashion. In Year 2, you can see that our students have been involved in their Treasure Island entry point. They've been creating pirate names and pirate costumes and again getting inspired and excited about their upcoming topic. In Year 6, the investigation has begun. A crime has been committed in the Year 6 neighbourhood. And now our forensic students are going to have to try and learn about fingerprint analysis, hair analysis, using microscopes, etc. in the science labs, as well as doing a number of different writing activities until they can figure out who has committed the crime. In Year 3, our students are looking at footprints from the past. They've been paleontologists as part of their entry point. They've been studying the fossilised remains of all kinds of organisms in our outdoor garden. Coming up in the next few weeks, we have the Primary Mathematics Rockstar Day. We're looking forward to that. We have a Professional Learning Day on Friday the 17th, so the school is actually closed on that day. We'll tell you more about that next week. And we have, of course, Martin Luther King Day the following Monday. We have a number of our staff running in the Chevron Houston Marathon. You can find information in our bulletin about where you can come along and join our official cheer station. So many things going on, of course. As always, please remember to check the bulletins so you don't miss out on anything. And as always, go Bulldogs!